Good morning and welcome to a very wet and cold morning in the UK. I'm sorry about the light in this photo, in this general setup. I normally do this on my phone, so yeah. I want to share with you something that I've had for the last several weeks. This came end of January. I've had it somewhere between 4 and 5 weeks. It's my latest designer bag. Now, this has not been purchased because of who it's by. This has not been purchased because it is a higher end bag. This has been purchased, as you'll see in a minute, because of a common theme within other bags of mine I've showed on this channel. Anyway, let's get into it. Before I show you what I bought, I found this bag last summer after seeing a photograph of the inside flap and a very lovely fellow Instagrammer, Emma, the fabulous flamingo. I'm going to link her below. Give her a follow. She's amazing. She's super funny and very lovely. She is a massive Sophia Webster fan, and she has loads of their bags and their shoes. And I know Sophia Webster is iconic for her famous butterfly shoes. I picked this because of another thing that she's very famous for, and me and Emma both share a love of. Her Instagram handle might be a good indicator of what it is. So it comes in this really pretty pink dust bag. Unfortunately, because of the bad lighting, you can't see the soft pink. It's looking more yellow on camera, unfortunately, but it is actually like a really pretty pale pink, and it's a cotton one. It's got Sophia Webster in rose gold, which is the same colour as the hardware on the bag. Now I'm going to show you what I got. It's this. This is the Claudia bag in the larger size, and this bag I have seen in a variety of finishes and colours and hardwares. Now, when it comes to handbags, I like fairly classic shapes, and to be honest, for a very, very long time, I was very much into tan leather made between 1940 something up to the 1980s. And I had quite a large collection of very beautiful vintage and retro bags, a lot of which I have pared back because I found I wasn't using them. And because of health related issues, I had to overhaul my handbags a long time, about coming up to nearly 3 years ago. So I can't have anything that is too heavy. I can't have anything that is too slouchy or anything that, it's like, for instance, I was seriously considering a Chloe Paddington a couple of months ago because, they're going for next to nothing on the pre-loved market. But then I realised the bag is 1 kilo in weight without anything in it, which is no good to me. This bag is beautiful. It's not heavy, but it is structured. I got this on eBay, pre-loved, and thanks to Emma's help for authenticating that it is a legitimate Sophia Webster, I fell in love with it because it's got this beautiful rose gold flamingo, which, if you'll know from my Kate Spade video, I love flamingos. Heck, I should probably do my look at my flamingo designer handbag collection, because bar my Furla and my Paul Costello, all my other higher end bags have one thing in common. They have flamingos on them. And I've got Kate Spade, Lulu Guinness, and this very beautiful Sophia Webster. I'm very blessed to have them. And you know what? I have used this bag. I thought I'd use it and see the practicality of it before doing a video on it. But I found this bag brand new. I believe it varies anywhere between 250 to 500, depending on the size and the finish, etc. I've seen this bag pre-loved in the small size for anywhere between 150 to 200. This was on eBay. I spotted it for 160, and in the end, it was on eBay for a good few weeks. And with Emma's help, she authenticated it for me. She was really lovely. And the reason Emma was able to help is Emma collects and has a lot of Sophia Webster herself, so she knows what to look for, and she was fantastic. I do stress that if you are looking at something pre-loved and you may not have access to somebody who knows all of it very well, I would recommend using a proper authentication service. But I am very lucky that Emma happens to know a lot about this brand and has a lot of their bits and pieces, so could verify whether it was legitimate. So yeah, Anyway, I got really excited about this bag, and I asked Emma, and I hummed and hard. I hummed and hard and hummed and hard and hummed and hard. And in the end, including postage, I paid £140 for this bag. It is real leather. It is beautiful. Last year, I made myself a promise that I would only buy things that I really love and that I would legitimately wear and use. And, you know, I had a long, hard look at my shopping habits, the things that I wear, the things that I own, and I realised that whilst I have a lot of really beautiful things, a lot of them are redundant in my life because either I don't wear them or they're just not really my style anymore. So instead of impulsively buying things because I like them, and I know a lot of people are like, shopping is really bad, I would like to stress, and this has been well documented in my blog Blue Glitter for many years, my main source of shopping is second hand. I shop on eBay, Depop, Vinted, and charity shops, or, you know, whatever I can here, there, and everywhere. But my main source, and at least 95% of the stream of where I buy my items from, is pre-loved and second hand, because I'm really conscious of the planet, and also because, to be honest with you, it's a habit I've had since I was a teenager, and one I found very, very hard to shake. So, anyway, back to the bag. It's made of this really lovely soft leather. The only flaw was it had a couple of scratches in the leather, but at the end of the day, I paid £140, including delivery from Ireland. It is beautiful. It's got these beautiful rose gold. And what's really nice is there is no scratching on the hardware. It's got the SW there. And when you open her up, I'm going to show you what made me fall in love with this bag. That's all I saw the first time of what this bag was that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I love it. Emma pointed out what it was when I posted it on my Instagram feed. And I was like, wow, what is this bag? It has got a really lovely strap chain that you can either pull the strap out and wear it doubled over like that, so it's a shorter body bag, or if you're short enough, which I am, you can wear it as a single long strap, and you can either have this outside the leather or inside the leather. But it's got this really nice, comfortable, padded handle that's in the same finish. It's got this really beautiful patent leather edging and a really soft matte leather, and I really like the contrast that you've got here between the rose gold, the matte leather, and the patent leather, because as you can see, you've got the patent leather all the way around on the finish of the trim, and then you've got this really pretty matte leather. Anyway, let's open her up. So you open her up and you have got several pockets. So you've got an inside pocket, you've got a zip pocket, and then you've got this pocket here. And I know it is authentic because it came with this, which is the authenticity card. Now, I've used this bag quite a lot. As I said previously, I've downsized a lot of what I carry. On my day-to-day, I usually have card holder, leather card holder, keys, lip balm, my phone. I have a Sony Xperia. It's not a very big phone. It's not like an iPhone X. I'll have keys for work and maybe a thing of hand sanitizer. So I mean, what I have day to day, I could fit in a Furler bag, like a Furler Metropolis, which you have seen on my channel already, which is probably about half the size of this. So I don't tend to carry a lot with me. Sometimes I have my book, sometimes I have my Kindle. It really just depends on my mood. But this bag is fantastic. I'm glad I got the larger size. It is really beautiful. The leather's fantastic. The person I bought this from really did look after this bag. I'm looking after this bag. It isn't being stored with my normal bags. This is stored on top of a bookcase with my other higher end bags in its dust bag. Padded. It normally is full of stuffing as well, so it helps keep its shape. But I'm going to show you the chain. It's got this really nice, heavy, really pretty rose gold chain. And I really love this bag. I've had a lot of compliments on it. I like the hidden little details, such as the fact that, I know you can't see it without opening the bag, but you've got Sophia Webster's signature in rose gold on the inside. I adore the fact that I found this bag and I fell in love with it purely based on this. And as you know, I do love flamingos anyway. And as you can tell from my bedding, I like penguins as well, but I really love the simplicity of this bag. It's statementy without being in your face. I love the simplicity of the 2 rose gold flamingos. It's got a beautiful leather to it. I like leather bags. I must admit, I'm a massive fan. I normally only buy leather shoes or leather bags unless I'm buying Vans. Majority of my leather is sourced second hand. So it is sustainable in my opinion, because at the end of the day, the product already exists. So I am thinking of doing a blog post on my shopping hints and tips as well. So, but yeah, I wanted to share with you my very beautiful Claude bag from Sophia Webster in the large size. And just so you've got the thing, that is the back as well. I like that it's got a vintage shape to it. It's a large bag. It's probably about 7 inches tall, about 8.5 to 9 inches wide. It's a lovely bag. It's got lots of little compartments and it holds quite a bit. And what's nice is it's got a magnet closure, so it's not too fiddly, but it's secure. And I really have thoroughly enjoyed using it when I have used it, and I'm really glad I found this bag. It's so pretty. So thank you very kindly for watching, and I will see you soon.